Polynomials exercise 3.2 related information. First, number of zeros of a polynomial with a graphical representation. So I am taking a curve. So these are coordinate axis, this is x axis, this is y axis. So for example, I am taking a straight line. This is a line. So this line intersecting x axis at how many points? Only 1 point. So that's why the number of zeros of this line is equal to 1. Next, I am taking a parabola. If we are taking this parabola, this is x axis, this is y axis. So this x axis, this curve intersecting x axis at 2 points. So the number of zeros of this curve is equal to 2. Number of zeros is nothing but in the graph, the curve which is intersecting x axis at a number of points, how many points it is intersecting at a x axis, those many zeros exist for that polynomial. Every polynomial is a curve. If we are taking a polynomial into graphical representation, it shows a curve. That curve which is intersecting x axis in some number of points, those number of points is called zeros of the polynomial. Okay, next one more. So let us consider this one. So I am taking curve like this. So this curve intersecting x axis at 1 point. So number of zeros is equal to 1. So I am taking one more curve. So like this. So I want to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So which intersecting the x axis at 5 points. So the number of zeros of this curve is equal to 5. So I am taking one more. So how many places it is intersecting? 1, 2. So the number of zeros is equal to 2. So this is the concept related to number of zeros of a polynomial with respect to the graphical representation. And one more thing. So I am taking like this. So it is not at all intersecting at x axis. So there won't be any zero of this curve. Okay. Now open page number 64. All of you open page number 64. First question. The graphs of y equal to p of x are given below in the figures below. So for some polynomials p of x, in each case find the number of zeros of p of x. So if you observe the polynomial, the curve is in the shape of like this. So how many points does it intersect at x axis? There won't be any point of intersection with x axis. So there is no zeros for this curve or line. Next, if we are taking second question, so the curve is like this. So this curve intersected at only 1 point. So the number of zeros of this curve is only 1. Next, if we are taking third one, so the curve is like this. So how many points? 1, 2, 3. So the number of zeros of this curve is 3. So number of zeros of curve 3 points, it intersect number of zeros equal to 3. Next, fourth question. If we observe fourth question, so how many points does it intersect at x axis? 2 points, 1 point, 2 points. The number of zeros of this curve is equal to 2. Next, one more. Okay, So the curve is like this. This is x-axis, this is y-axis. How many points it intersected x-axis? I want to count. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the number of zeros of this curve is 4. So last one. So how many points it is intersecting? I want to count 1, 2, 3. So these three are the points of intersection with x-axis. So the number of zeros of this curve is 3. Exercise 3.2, second question. Find the zeros of the polynomials. First one. Find the zeros of the polynomial. First one, p of x equal to 3x. P of x equal to 3x. If we need zeros of the polynomial, we need that polynomial should be make it equal to 0. 3x equal to 0. So bringing 3 outside, x equal to 0. So x equal to 0 is the only 0. So therefore x equal to 0 is the 0. Next, second, p of x equal to x square plus 5x plus 6. X square plus 5x plus 6. So make x square plus 5x plus 6 equal to 0. X square plus 5x plus 6 equal to 0. I want to factorize x square 6 equal to 2 into 3. 2 plus 3. X square plus 2x plus 3x plus 6 equal to 0. So x common, x plus 2 we will get, plus 3 common, we will get x plus 2. So x plus 2 common, x plus 3 equal to 0. So the product is 0. Either of them should be equal to 0. X plus 2 equal to 0 or x plus 3 equal to 0. Plus 2 bringing outside, x equal to minus 2 or x equal to minus 3. So zeros are minus 2 comma minus 3. So minus 2 comma minus 3 are the zeros of this polynomial. P of x equal to x square plus 5x plus 6. Next, third one, x square, p of x equal to x plus 2 of x plus 3. X plus 2 of x plus 3. Make this is equal to 0. X plus 2 of x plus 3 equal to 0. So either x plus 2 equal to 0 or x plus 3 equal to 0. X equal to minus 2 or x equal to minus 3. So this we done. From here onwards it is same. So zeros are minus 2 comma minus 3. Next, fourth question is x power 4 minus 16. If we take x power 4 minus 16, so I want to convert, make this is equal to 0. X power 4 minus 16 equal to 0. X power 4, x square whole power 4, whole square I am writing. X power 4 equal to minus 4 square equal to 0. So a square minus b square formula, a square minus b square equal to a plus b into a minus b. X square plus 4 into x square minus 4 equal to 0. So x square plus 4 of x square minus 2 square equal to 0. So x square plus 4 of, again a square minus b square formula, a plus b into a minus b. X plus 2 into x minus 2 equal to 0. So either x square plus 4 equal to 0 or x plus 2 equal to 0 or x minus 2 equal to 0. So x equal to minus 2, x equal to plus 2, x square equal to minus 4. So the square of a number is non-negative. So it is not possible. So zeros are minus 2 comma plus 2. So these are only real zeros. X square equal to minus 4 is not possible for any real number x. Next. So now I am taking question number 4. Fourth question I want to discuss now. Fourth one. Check whether 1 minus 1, 1 by 4 are the zeros of the polynomial P of x equal to 4x square plus 3x minus 1. First I am taking P of x equal to 4x square plus 3x minus 1. So I want to check about 1 minus 1 and 1 by 4. So first I want to substitute 1. 4 of 1 square plus 3 of 1 minus 1. 4 into 1, 1 square 1. 4 into 1, 4. 3 into 1, 3 minus 1. 4 plus 3, 7 minus 1, 6. So it is not equal to 0. So 1 is not a 0 of the polynomial. 1 is not 0 of polynomial. Next, second, minus 1. P of minus 1. If I want to substitute minus 1, 4 of minus 1 square plus 3 of minus 1 minus 1. Minus 1 square equal to plus 1. 1 into 4, 4. 3 into minus 1, minus 3, minus 1. 4, minus 3 minus 1, minus 4. 4 minus 4, 0. The result is 0. So therefore, minus 1 is 0 of polynomial. Next, P of third one, 1 by 4. We are checking for 1 by 4. So 4 of 1 by 4 whole square plus 3 of 1 by 4 minus 1. So 4 into 1 by 16 plus 3 by 4 minus 1. 4 into 1, 4 into 4. So 1 by 4 plus 3 by 4 minus 1. So 4, 1 plus 3, 4 minus 1. 4 by 4 equal to 1 minus 1 equal to 0. Therefore, x equal to 1 by 4 is 0 of polynomial. So, here minus 1 and 1 by 4 are zeros of the polynomial, but 1 is not the 0 of the polynomial.